Hello YouTube. I've upgraded my laptop so movies and TV shows are now on the roster. This is actually the second video, but The Last of Us character analysis is currently on a copyright hold. Let's see if I've learned how to navigate that. Live action Mulan came out in 2020, but it has always stayed on my mind in regards to world building. This movie had the potential to be unique and probably the first live-action remake to be worth the effort. But bad decisions were made after bad decisions. When I first watched the remake, what struck me as odd was the addition of Chi. This addition added nothing beneficial to the story. Mulan is still a female in a male-dominated society. The Chi makes her more powerful than her male counterparts naturally, so what she experiences is a purely psychological breakthrough, realizing that she's perfect just the way she is. Whereas the 1998 version, Mulan had to overcome both the psychological barrier of the patriarchy and also the difference in physical strength. Chi results in just a small shift in concerning the main character's growth, and not one that makes big enough difference. Now, if we were wanting Chi to be an important part of the story, there are multiple ways to integrate the concept. My personal favorite option would be to have Chi only affect females. By doing this, the standard power dynamic we're used to would get flipped on its head. The odds of a patriarchy forming under these circumstances is pretty much close to nil, since cave women would be more likely to collect cavemen like Pokemon. For this new world, since we want to highlight the issues a woman faces in a male-dominated society, we would explore those same issues, but from the other side. We now better understand that sex has no bearing on skill, intelligence, or anything like that, so we can instead focus on the similarities in our psychological makeup. So to properly explore this idea, you guessed it, sex swap. Instead of Mulan saving her father, male Mulan would save his mother. Mel-on, if I may.
Please, no! 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 No!
Fine. Male Mulan would face all the same issues as original Mulan, since the problem is a physical one. Now, in our new world, Chi would be considered physical, especially if it only affects females. Another benefit to this change would be the removal of a psychological barrier for some of the viewers. With today's political climate, having the patriarchy shown as the main antagonistic force would cause a negative emotional kickback. Exploring the negatives of a matriarchal force would remove that kickback and allow the audience to more easily evaluate the point. On top of that, the changes to the social makeup alone would be far more engaging to the audience. How would a Chinese society look if it were built from a matriarchal mindset? What would the male role look like if women were seen as both the source and protector of life? The story would have the same design as the original, but would be different enough to be a unique experience. In this way, the remake would be worth it. And the cherry on top, we'd have a Be a Woman version of the famous song, and the cherry isn't the fact that a woman is the focus. The cherry is the creativity of a song that pairs the positives of both the feminine and the masculine. The possible combinations are vast. But we didn't get anything close to an interesting or worthwhile remake. People have been saying for a very long time that Hollywood is out of ideas, but with a bit of world building, older stories can feel fresh again. If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.